Hi guys, it's your favorite host, Richard Amechi. You're welcome to my show, Honest Reality, where we reconnect people that fell out of love on their first date and stuff like that. And today, I have with me, Miss, our Ebony Black.
Hi guys, my name is Denise Grace and welcome to Honest Reality.
Okay, guys, you know what we do on this show, and today Sandra sent us an email. She said we should call Mr. Dan. According to the email, they went for a date, and after then, Mr. Dan will stop talking to her, picking her call, replying to her message. So let's call Mr. Dan.
Hello?
Hi, am I on to Mr. Dan?
Yes. My name is speaking, please.
Okay, this is Richard Amechi from Honest Reality TV show, and I don't know if you've heard about our show before. I don't know.
I haven't. No, I haven't.
Okay, Honest Reality is a TV show whereby we reconnect people who fell out of love on their first date, and I will just need a little bit of your time. Yeah.
Okay. What's the call regarding?
Okay. The thing is that Sandra sent us an email, yeah, and she said you have not been talking to her, and I don't know. She said you have not been talking to her. That after you guys went for a first date and you stopped replying her and stuff like that. So that's it. That's why we called. She wants to know.
You said who?
Sandra.
Sandra.
Sandra, you guys went to a date at she said you guys went to a date at Oriental Hotel at VI.
Oh, yes. I remember Sandra. Wow. So she actually emailed you guys?
Yeah, she sent us an email. She said you guys have not been refused talking to her, and she only see you online. Yeah.
Well, it's the classical story, isn't it? I mean, well, to be honest, well, I don't even know how to explain. So what does she want you guys to do? Does she want you guys to?
She's just curious, and I don't know. She wants to know why, I don't what happened, like if you don't like her again and stuff like that. Yeah, that's it.
Well, well, physically, yeah, Sandra is amazing, sure, no doubts. But you know, men nowadays, especially we men nowadays, we need a bit more than just the physical appearance.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I don't know if I can explain why.
Yeah, you can. We're here for you.
Uh, all right, so yeah, Sandra is. On the surface, she was nice. But the reason why I haven't reached out to her again is because like I'm new to Lagos, so I guess I don't understand the cultural differences and how people relate here. So maybe I might be jumping the gun a little bit, but basically, uh I don't know, I just thought it was a bit weird, and I don't know, maybe she has a big appetite, or I don't know that's how it is Nigerian women in Lagos. But
What do you mean a big appetite? What do you mean by that?
well, she ordered a lot of food, a lot. So
She ordered a lot of food.
a lot, man. I'm not joking, man.
Like how did this happen? Like
I mean, maybe I was hoping you can explain to me because, like I said, I'm not a Lagos boy, so I don't really know what the norm is here. So,
Chris, can you talk to him? I don't know.
Sorry. Hello.
yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Hello.
Yeah, this is Miss Grace from Honest Reality TV show. Sorry, I want to ask, what do you mean by she ordered a lot of food? Can you throw more light on that?
Well, so like I said, forgive me if I'm wrong. I don't know how it is in Lagos. I'm new here, but basically, usually when I take a woman out on a date, I take her to in fact, the reason why I'll never take a girl to a extremely fancy restaurant again is because of this reason. Right. We we don't understand the type of psychology that the woman that we're going out on a date might be holding. So she ordered like a lot and the bill was very expensive. And listen, I'm not saying I don't have the money to cover the bill, but it just seemed quite distasteful for me. It seemed quite, I don't know. She was too comfortable already on the first date ordering that much food. And it just left a bad taste in my mouth as to maybe what this girl, how she was perceiving me in the future.
Sorry for cutting you. So what you're trying to say, I'm not being too judgmental, but you don't like girls that eat or what?
I mean, I guess. Like, I don't mind if you can eat a lot about, but if it's the first date, I mean, I don't know. I mean, if we've been going out for a while and maybe it's the third or fourth date or we're very comfortable with each other, then yeah, sure. You know, you can, stretch out that much. But on the first date or during that much, I just thought that was a little bit insensitive.
Okay.
I see a point in what you say.
And just reminds you what saying is Zoom part of the
Well, how can you go out for a date as a girl on the first date and you are eating so much and you are not even composed like you should be composed, and you should know that this person you guys are just, it's just like you going for a trial. Yeah.
The bill even came up to her bill was way more expensive than mine, and I'm a guy that eats a lot as well. I have an appetite as well. So it was just, I was even surprised, I mean, that she could even eat that much, to be honest, because she doesn't look like she can. So it was just a real, I don't know, I just felt that maybe on future dates she can do that, but to do that immediately on the first date, I don't know, man. It didn't give me a good vibe, It didn't give me someone that I could probably carry on into the future or maybe even move. I mean,
So, Mr. Dan, why do you just suddenly just cut her off? Like, you should at least explain to her that, oh, this is the red flag I saw in you that made it red. Yeah.
okay, I'll explain why. Okay, and the reason is, nowadays, being a man as it is, right? If I do that, it will come across as maybe I'm being cheap or I'm being too tacky or petty or whatever if I explain that to her. And especially when you meet a woman for the first time, you don't want to give off any vibes of pettiness or selfishness. You can even be perceived as brokenness. I just, fact, I just took it on the head. I said, this is what it is. I'm new in Lagos. Maybe, I don't want to paint every woman in Lagos with that same brush, but, you know, I just took the loss. And then next time I would maybe pick a restaurant that's not too fancy. So if it does happen, at least I won't spend a lot, right?
Okay. What do you have to say? He has. I think he has a good reason to enough, but I don't think eating too much is
and Nick you stop talking to someone.
like what kind of food?
Yeah, maybe there was something I was like,
So she was very attractive. So not like I didn't want to call her back, but in the past, I've dated women that look very good, but you can't just rely on looks alone. It's what's beneath the surface that's important. Zeros down says so. On that first experience, when the first time you meet someone, appearances or experiences matter. How they show you on the first date is what you have to take. Eventually, it might not be the case. Maybe she was just hungry on that day. I don't know.
You mean she might not have eaten from her house,
Maybe she didn't eat since morning. That they say neighbors never chop since morning. That's what this. Oh no, is that what is that? What does that really mean? Because does it mean that they never actually in the morning?
Yeah, like they've not. I never chop beside. I never chopped nothing. I never chop beside. No, she's being open to you and being now. Some girls will not tell you I never chop. They'll even lie to you. They've ate this, they ate that, blah blah blah. Yeah.
So maybe that's what it was. Maybe she never chopped since morning. So I don't know. That's how I took it. But I don't know. Maybe I don't know. And maybe I don't know. I guess I could call her. And now that you guys have called me, I guess I could call her.
Yeah, please, can you just
Reach out to her.
reach out to her? Yeah, just let her know that
She's worried.
this is right, and maybe if you can, I think you can change her. She might want to change because of you. I don't know.
But
By us, Lagos girls never change. That's what I heard. I don't know how true right here.
I don't think.
there's some good ones.
Right. And like I said, I don't want to paint every negotiation babe like that. But sure, I'm sure there's good girls everywhere. But
If we give her a second try,
I could try, I guess.
okay?
Maybe. Well, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. She is a very attractive woman, but you know, we'll see. I guess we'll see. Let me just leave it like that. We'll see.
So if I may ask, how much did you guys spend on the first day that made you very very angry?
Well, I'm not sure I should say. I would just say it's a lot. I mean, I really liked her and I really wanted to impress about that partnership. But it's a lot. I'm not sure if I should say.
No, like we're just curious, like for you to stop talking to someone because person eats too much is maybe the price will be outrageous, I guess.
Well, let me just say it's over 300,000.
You said what?
Well, that's spicy.
It's over 300,000. He makes you
300K. Over 300K for a first date. Oh, it is me. Now me I go wrong. Okay, Mr. Dan, thank you for your patience, for your time with us. So we are going to reach out to Sandra and let her know what's up. Let her know everything. But please, if you can also reach out to her too and just try and reconcile. We might want to, if you guys want to go for a second date, we are going to pay for you guys. Okay? Yeah. So
all right. Well, let's see how it goes.
okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah. You can see Mr. Dan said she eats too much. Some girls, the way they behave, you package yourself.
Well, maybe she was actually hungry, like you said.
Even though you are hungry, you will package yourself. You might just say, oh, okay, you might just even stop by and buy something and eat first before you are going for a date. A date party, seriously. It's not a birthday party. No, a date is not a birthday party. It's called dates for you to know more about me. So that's true, Shara, because she actually made the guy know more about her.
Well, if you wanted something, at least you should have said, okay, she had a method or she smells or something, or I don't know, but
I don't know, but me, if it's me, I will buy you food. If it's food, I will buy you food every day if you want to be eating, but
it was actually honest. It was just that way of sounding on the phone, like, and she ordered too much. But firstly, as a lady, why will you go out on the date
Guys,
with guy?
I don't know.
Guy took you out and you order like that much. They said that your bill is more than the guy's bill.
Like,
Like, if it was some people loud, they would just excuse her. Excuse.
they run away or
They will see girls get something outside.
they will not leave us. So does that happen
Yes, it does.
in this Lagos?
Yes, this is Lagos, bro.
I don't know, but I think that's being too diabolic.
Yeah, even with
Learning girl.
I said we should have told her that, but yeah, it's true. To me, I would have actually judging because I feel like it's broke as I can't afford my food. Well,
Yeah. Everybody has budget.
as
You can't just
a lady, whenever you're going out, please eat. This house. Eat. Is dairy. Eat. Eat something. Don't go out and talk to me yourself. You that was Santa Pete, man. Stop talking to her because of you ate so much. Like, I see something or are starting.
That's very, very, very embarrassing. Like,
Yeah.
for food? Nah, I don't think. Okay, guys, thank you for this episode of Sandra and Mr. Dan. We're going to be dropping something else next week. Thank you.